What's going on, people? It's your boy Mo here. I'm doing a quick video. I'm not a mechanic. Bear in mind, I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a professional. It's just something that I'm just doing to my car. I'm changing a PCV valve. It's a small little device, right? Well, not a device. It's an actual item, actually, right? So it basically goes onto a crank hose that goes just beneath the engine, actually just above the engine. I'll show you what it is. It will make more sense. Okay, so I'm just in a quick video. And bear in mind, guys, I'm not a mechanic, so I'm just doing what I'm just kind of changing some few parts of my car to make it obviously keep it running better and stuff. Okay, so it's for a Focus St170, guys, not a Z-Tech, not a 1.4, 1.6, it's a 2-litre Ford Focus 2003 model. It's a St170, okay? So keep watching the video and hope it makes sense to people that's looking to change these sort of parts. Right, guys, so while I'm at it, these are the parts that I will be using. So I'm going to get one of my mechanic guys is going to be changing this. I've done an oil change previously about a year ago. No, within a year. The reason why I'm going to do another oil change, sorry guys, I'm just holding my camera as well. So I've got this oil tank. So this sort of part, yeah, they normally cost quite a bit, okay, to get it changed. Looking at a couple of £100 or so. So I paid about 25 quid for this. Seems like a good piece of metal kit. So it's an oil sump. So your original Focus ST170 that you would have an oil sump plug, which will be on the side. So this one is right at the bottom, beneath it. So I will be sharing a video of that as well when I'm getting this changed. So you check this out, yeah? There's no gap to put in your gasket. So what it is, for this one, I'll be using a sealant, which when I'm doing the video on changing this, I'll be showing you. So make sure, guys, you subscribe to my channel and keep your notification bell on, yeah? To see that. So bear in mind, guys, so when you have an oil sump, you see, it's got a bit of a depth on here, right? You get a bit of a depth. So when you're draining the oil, when you have this, it's not gonna drain all the way because you're literally gonna have a little bit of oil there. A couple of millimeters of oil when you open this plug. But you know, it is what it is. About 25 quid from eBay. Otherwise you'll be paying like a good couple of hundred. So we'll see how I get on with this. It's my first time I'm gonna have this changed. While I get this changed, I'm gonna do an engine flush as well, which I was advised while you're opening the whole oil sump, get this all changed, rather do a nice oil flush. Engine oil, so we're gonna put a fresh engine oil and an oil filter. Because I've done a spark plug change within a year, I'm not gonna be doing another spark plug change or air filter. I'm gonna just do like a oil filter change, as I'm gonna put fresh new oil and a new oil sump plug. Right, these are the parts that I just want to quickly show you. And now let's get into this, guys, yeah? So this is a PCV valve, right? Basically, my model is an ST170, and this is for a Z-Tech, right? So it's about 10 quid I paid. So when you go for like an official brand one from Ford, you're looking at 69 to 70 quid. But the way I see it as, it is an old car. If it does the job, it does the job. You know, you're saving yourself a lot of money here. This is the hose, a small little hose, very awkward to find, right? But I've got it from a website called Autodoc. Good piece of hose. All it is, there's nothing special in there. It's just a small hose that connects to the engine, and then it goes on to here, right? So if I show you just quickly, so it's basically just put it on here, right? Sorry guys, I've just got one hand here. So just obviously when you're doing it, you're just gonna push it in here, right? Make sure you use a bit of lube or something, so it's just kind of pushes in. But yeah, You don't want rubbers to go and dry in it. So, but anyway, right, let's get to this. Right, so there you go. So when you hear this, that means your PCV valve is good. There's no clogs. It's supposed to be moving. Again, guys, I'm not a mechanic. There's more videos out there regarding this. They can explain to you in a bit more depth. But because I haven't seen one that's been done for an St170 Focus, hence I'm doing this video. So you see this? Right, so this is the actual PCV valve. So bear with me, I'm just gonna put the phone down for 1 second. Right, so yeah, that's better. So you see this? Right. Nice and clean, no oil. And there's like a little valve or something inside that moves. And this is like rubbery. And then this is the actual box. So there we go. So kind of helps. Right, okay. So guys, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and get this changed, okay? And the oil sample and stuff that I've showed you earlier, what I'm gonna do about that is basically I'm gonna wait for my mechanic guy to come around, and then that's when I'll show you the video, complete process of it, when it's opening, and what sort of seal we're gonna be using around it here, okay? So yeah, so let's get into changing this PCV valve. Let's go. Right guys, so this is, it's a bit windy here. So this is the engine bay of my Focus St170. These clips, they're really flimsy. So I had my thermostat just to show you. Got these clamps, right? Get you a clear view of this. So it's these sort of clamps. It's so much easier if you need to reopen them, do another little hose change or anything like that. Yeah, so it's best to get these clamps. But anyway, let's get into this video again. So the PCV valve is right there, guys. See this pipe. Right, okay, so just to see if I can show you a bit more clearly. Let me just try and get my camera in there. So that silver plug, you see, that is really annoying, guys. Silver plug is this one here. This silver plug, it goes onto the thermostat, it leaks. So yeah, let's just see. Yeah, see that silver plug there, guys? Let's see if I can show you again. Yeah, this one here, that silver plug there, that leaks. So this is really annoying with thermostats. But this is the hose pipe. Well, not hose pipe, but that's the pipe. It just goes in here, right? Okay. Sorry guys, but the clear. So let me show you the pipe that I have. See this? It's basically goes on here, right? Like this. Let's have a look if I can find it. Okay, so this is like this, right? This goes on here. Right, so I'm just trying to put my phone somewhere standing. Let's see if I can just stand it here. Somewhere like this. Like this. Maybe that. Let's see if I can get a bit up. Okay, so hopefully that should be it. Right, I'm gonna pull out the plug now. See, that's out. So let's give a little nudge here. Oops, there we go, guys. You see? So this is how it is. Right. Oops, sorry about this. So see, this is the old one. See, it's all cracked up, right? And this is the new one. So this goes on here. Okay, I'm just using one hand. So there we go. All right. So now, as you can see, when I was telling you about that little, this end of this goes right there. See the bit with the oil on it, right there. So 2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna get something to wipe this. So I just gave it a little wipe. Now, as you can see, this is the rubber grommet, that circle part. You can change it if you want, but my rubber seems to be okay. So I'm not gonna go ahead and change that. It's about a couple of quid again. This is where it gets connected. So what I'm gonna do now is connect this to this to this. Okay. 2 seconds, guys. Right, so this is the old one. To show you if I can open it. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. It makes noise, but not as clear as this. So yeah, this is an actual Ford part, and this is looks the same. Don't see why it shouldn't work. You can see all this oil, so much oil clogged up, see? And let's see what's inside this, yeah? It's like a strange little valve looking something, but anyway, but yeah, so this goes on here, just to make sure it's kind of the right thing. So just all you do, just push it in. That's it. And then it goes straight down there. Okay, so guys, so this is the new, and I'm gonna push it up. So it's gonna go right into that pipe that you see there. Not this one, but next to that one. That oil bit here, and the PCV valve is gonna go right in there. Okay. So let's see. I'll try to do it with one hand. So I'm just gonna just push it in as normal. I'm just gonna have to do it with 2 hands here, guys. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if I can put my phone on here. And then let's see. Bear with me. Let's see now. Alright, so push this in here. Make sure it's nice and snug. Right, and that's the far as it's gonna go. Alright, 1 second. Alright, okay, that seems okay. Seems like it's running all the way. Right, now, once we start the engine, we shouldn't feel any sort of misfiring symptoms, okay? Let's try. So I'm gonna keep the phone here. Okay. Yep, so that seems alright. Check for some air. Right, okay, what do we have with this? rev. Guys, just underneath there, got a little lever. I'm gonna rev it from here. People that don't know, got a lever there. It's a bit awkward to find, but yeah, 1 second. Lever. Like this. Right, okay, so in a bit guys, I'm gonna turn off the engine, I'll be right back. Guys, so that's coming up to the end of the video. Right, check this out here. It's really oily, so I'll give you an update in the next couple of days once I've driven my car, see how I get on. But still always keep the original part, just in case. Do you know what I mean? Just in case if you need it. But if it does work, the Z-Tech ones that I've got from online from eBay for about £9 or so, happy days, you know, I didn't have to spend that much. But this is obviously the original one. When I spoke to Ford, they said it's about £69 or so, just this, the PCV valve. And this hose, this was definitely not the actual part as well. As you can see, there's a lot of cuts around it, here and here. So yeah, so as you can see now, how it was basically, how it was supposed to be, the pipe, that obviously the one I got, right? So yeah, so guys, I hope this video helps people out there that's looking to change a PCV valve. Just to put a disclaimer out there again, I'm not a mechanic, guys, so you know, don't assume what I'm doing is always right. This is just a rough idea to kind of sometimes give you the information where it's located and stuff. There's other videos out there, check it out. There's people out there giving you in-depth of actually what it does. So I'm sure it plays a really important role in the car, because obviously make sure it shakes. So basically this one does shake, right, like I showed you earlier. But yeah, so what I would advise you, definitely if you can get a Ford part, go ahead. If you got the money, go ahead, do it. But yeah, bear in mind, I'm going to give you an update how I got on putting on the £9 one, the normal Z-Tech one. It looks exactly the same, guys, like I showed you earlier. But yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below if there's anything else, or if I've done anything wrong in the way I've done the changeover, let me know. And yeah, if I'm doing any more, I've got car parts, what I'm changing over and stuff, keep in mind, I'll share that on my channel as well. Also, I'm going to do the oil sump. Just a quick one again, just to show you before I end my video. That's the oil sump, what I'm going to be doing. So hopefully it should be the same. If it is, happy days. I'll save a couple of £100, and I'll let you know how I get on with that. Okay guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. For now,